Hello, my name is Professor Dr. Ajit Shankar Ranade. I am working as Dean at Mumbai Veterinary College, which is affiliated to the Maharashtra Animal and Fisheries Sciences University, which has the headquarters at Nagpur. And I am here right now to talk to you about the current scenario of the poultry industry or the poultry sector in our country in view of this present COVID-19 scenario which has affected the entire world, including our country. Now, to begin with, let me share with you that the entire year 2019-20 has been a problematic year for the poultry sector. Maybe after quite some time, that was the year where the industry suffered losses. The egg as well as the broiler industry, both of them suffered losses during that particular year 2019-20. The year 2020 ended in March 2020, and if you work out the economics, it's in negative balance. This basically is mainly because of the disturbance and imbalance in the demand and supply. And then somewhere in the month of January or the beginning of February, the rumors started that the COVID or the coronavirus infections can spread through the consumption of eggs as well as chicken meat, which were completely baseless. And we were trying to convince people, we are trying to convince the consumers. We conducted a lot of press conferences, and finally we were to some extent were successful in convincing the customers that look, this is not the reason. But unfortunately by them, the real problem of COVID-19 epidemic struck, and it struck our country as well. And then there was a period of restrictions, lockdowns, ban on transportation. So the industry further suffered. And as of now, the situation is that the industry is a completely disintegrated or disoriented kind of a manner, and people have suffered losses. People have lost money, and there is a big problem what's going to happen in future, because there is an uncertainty of what's going to happen for the COVID-19 infection in our country as well. Now, to begin with, there are quite a good number of aspects on which I can talk, but let me restrict myself to about 10 to 15 minutes. And first thing, I'm going to talk about the same problem of demand and supply imbalance. See, the industry has to produce the chickens and the eggs to the extent at which the market can absorb. What has happened is there has been serious disturbance in the demand and supply, primarily because the supply has been in abundance, not in tune with the requirement of the market. The production centers are quite a few. Most of them are situated in the southern part of the country, and the consumption centers are all over the country or all over the other states. And there has been a lot of transportation going on, which, as I said, has come to a halt as of now. But this particular disturbance in the demand and supply is because of big people going in for bigger integrations and producing more and more birds and eggs without thinking about the market size. This has to stop. In future, now as well as in future after the COVID problem is over, the industry has to shrink, and industry has to produce minimum 40% less farm produce, either the eggs or the meat or the broiler birds, so that the rates will be good and the farmers can earn little bit of profits out of that. All efforts should be directed towards them. Also, there are going to be quite a good number of changes which I am going to talk. With that or with those changes, the style of rearing the birds, I am talking about broilers, is also going to change or is expected to change, and people should produce birds of smaller body weight, maybe of about 1.6 or 1.8 kilo body weight, maximum 2 kilo, with a better FCR of 1.4 or less, which will make them happy with respect to profits. The second important aspect is about marketing. Now, what has happened is over the years, and this time also, anything happens in any part of the world and it directly gets related to our chicken production, and the chicken consumption suffers. And so the people are a little bit scared. It's a fact that people are scared, and they have now started becoming choosy. The market of chicken and chicken products is never going to be the same. People will go for sophisticated products, ready to cook, ready to eat products, proper slaughtering, proper refrigeration, chilled products, frozen products, ready to eat products will be in demand, and the live market has to go down, and it will go down. And for that, efforts from the industry are needed. Efforts from the government are also needed. Construction of slaughterhouses, construction of cold chain facilities, everything will be required. Then and then only we can win the confidence of the consumers, and the chicken sales or the sale of eggs can be restored, or it can be increased. So a lot of efforts will be needed in the marketing sector post-COVID era to remove the fear in the minds of the people and to divert them or bring them back to the chickens and eggs, which is actually extremely good source of protein, which is going to help the people to build their immunity, which is very much required. The third important aspect is, as we say, or if I say that 40% reduction should be there in the production capacity, that means the industry is going to shrink. And when the industry is going to shrink, obviously there will be shrinkage with respect to everything, including the jobs. And as we know, poultry sector is the second largest sector in the state, which employs veterinarians next to government. And so the veterinarians are likely to lose some jobs, and there'll be a little bit of a problem with respect to employment. We need to concentrate on that. We need to take care of our vets, we need to protect their interests, and we need to see that the jobs are protected and the industry keeps running, maybe because of value addition, or maybe because of any other means, which we can elaborate in some other topic or some other time, but that is something which is required. The next important aspect is the finance. As I said, people have lost money. As I said, people have lost money because since last 4 months, the prices or the selling prices for eggs and meat have been extremely low, and the big farmer also are feeling a cash crunch. So post-COVID era, there is the requirement of the working capital, there is a requirement of the cash or a fund flow for the farms to run. Many farmers, big farmers, are thinking to shut down the operations because again the summer is approaching. In fact, the summer has already started, and so the banks, other financial institutions should provide funds to the industry so that the things can be brought back to the track, and the industry can start producing eggs and meat of the quality that is needed by the consumers post-COVID era. Then besides that, basically you need to understand that change in the market is going to drive the industry in that particular direction. As I always say, that India is a country of youngsters. The age group of 18 to 35, maximum number of people, maybe about 65 to 70% of the people in the country are in that age group. And those are the people they have a completely different demand or completely different requirement as far as the animal origin products are concerned. And so we need to gear up. Otherwise, there are giants sitting around the globe who can just bring their stuff into our country and they will start marketing it. So the industry has to gear up to meet the demand of this young population, so that basically the market can be established and the market can be maintained in our country. So basically, for this what we will need is value addition. For this what we will need is to convince the housewives about the goodness of the eggs and chicken that we are going to produce. We need to reach the kitchen, we need to convince the housewives, and we need to tell them, look, this is something which is good, this has been value added, this has extra proteins, extra vitamins, extra minerals, whatever we want to say, and this is going to be good for your children. See, anything once we relate it to the children or the child of the house or the family, that can be immediately taken up. So that is something which we need to do for the marketing in future. So basically, controlled production of lesser body weight with better efficiency, value addition in eggs as well as meat, increasing certain nutrients in the eggs, increasing certain nutrients in the chicken meat is going to be important. Marketing, improved marketing, good advertisements, cold chain facilities, increasing the sale of dressed birds, chilled birds, frozen birds, reducing the percentage of live market is going to be requirement for the future. And with little bit of influx of the funds, the industry can come back to the track, provided they understand that this is going to be the scenario in future. And again, we will have to be on our toes to ensure that again some kind of rumors will not affect our industry and will not affect the livelihood of our people. As we know, it's not only the poultry sector, but there are so many related sectors of the industry: transportation, procurement, agriculture, maize producers, soya producers, feed millers, pharma, feed supplements, feed additives. All these industries have suffered, and all of them will take some time to come on the track. One has to have patience, and gradually all should work together to bring back this industry on track. So this is my humble request that all the people who are involved in this sector should understand these changes and work towards it accordingly. Thank you very much.